If you're drowning in debt and just don't know where to turn, help is available. Attorney Diana Long will help you get your financial situation resolved.
I'm Attorney Diana Long. I'm dedicated to helping hardworking folks just like you. Bankruptcy protection can help you get your financial life back in order, and I can show you how. If you're ready to stop the harassing phone calls and letters, I can help. Call me in Columbia at 442-8123 to schedule your free, no-obligation consultation.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on this Monday, October the 10th. We have two guests today and they both have the same last name. Trying to keep this straight. Let's start first of all with Ron Schmidt. You are Project Director of Voluntary Action Center. Welcome to Radio Friends, Ron.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, the first thing that comes into my mind is Cindy Mustard. You know, how are you guys going to operate without Cindy Mustard there?
Well, it's going to be extremely difficult. She's been there for over 20 years, and she's going to be in and out for the next couple of weeks before she calls it a career. And so it's going to be difficult to fill her shoes, but we're going to do the best we can.
She is one very, very special lady. One special lady. I just cannot say enough good things about her. But I wish you continued success with the Voluntary Action Center. Now, as a project director, you're here to talk about the Christmas program, right?
Right. We're in our 28th year of our annual Christmas program, and we're looking for sponsors to help sponsor, adopt the families, buy presents, provide the meal, or give us the money, and then we'll do that for them. And we're also, I wanted to talk a little bit about our new sign-up procedures for our Christmas program.
Okay, so what's the new procedures?
Well, in the past, we had a couple of weeks where we'd have about a 10-day period where people would wait outside. You'd maybe drive by at midnight and you'd see a group of 40, 50 people waiting in line to get those 80 slots per day. Now we're doing it over a 4-week period where they actually fill out all the paperwork at home and they bring it to our office during our office hours. And we've made it where they don't have to wait in line. And then it will basically have a random selection process. So if we get, let's say, several hundred more than we can handle, we'll kind of do a lottery type system where we choose the ones that will get sponsored.
How many families or people will you be looking for sponsors this year?
Usually we help around 1,200 families a year.
Yeah. And it seems to me, if I remember correctly, it goes up almost every year, doesn't it?
Definitely.
So you're also looking for people in the community to help sponsor these families.
Absolutely.
And if somebody wants to sign up to sponsor a family, what should they do?
Well, the easiest thing they can do is call us at 874-2273, and we'll get them signed up. They can tell us what size family they want, how many children. Oftentimes they want children a certain age. They want children their children's age so they can help shop and be part of the process. Or maybe they want an elderly person or persons with disabilities. So they kind of give us what demographics they're looking for and we can match them up.
Okay. Now, if you have sponsored a family in the past, are you automatically signed up, or do you need to re-sign up again?
You get a letter in the mail, and we sent those about a week or so ago. So former sponsors have already received their letters, and they're starting to call. But we obviously take new sponsors every year as well.
What's your phone number to call for more information?
It's 874-2273.
Okay, that's Voluntary Action Center. And then what's so nice about it is you bring your gifts down to the church, and there's such a wonderful feeling that day of all the folks who are volunteering and the people who are coming in with the gifts for the needy. Ron, thank you so very much for coming by, and wish you continued success with the Voluntary Action Center.
Thank you.
Okay, good having you here. Now here's the other Schmidt, Liz Schmidt, and you two are not related at all.
No, we never met.
But you spell your names the same too.
Well, actually, he went to school with one of my kids, but we didn't.
Okay. Liz Schmidt with the League of Women Voters, and what have you got going on?
Okay, we have a study for the National League of Women Voters, and it's on the federal aid to education.
Okay.
How much federal messing around should happen in education? Remember, No Child Left Behind, and we thought that was going to be redone, which it hasn't. We have 15 rather difficult questions to answer for the National League of Women Voters, and they will take all of this together and decide what the League of Women Voters will want in the next bill that goes before Congress, if it ever gets there, but we aren't holding our breath.
No.
Anyway, from 4 o'clock until 8:15 on October 25th, which is a Tuesday.
Okay,
we're
so that's about a
inviting
week and a half away.
anyone who is interested in education at all. You don't have to be a league member.
Where do you go?
To the public library, and we're going to have a break. We're not going to go 4 to 8 o'clock.
Okay, but
and
you
we will
can
have
show up at
sandwiches.
4 o'clock. And
Yeah.
you're going to have sandwiches,
We're gonna
too.
have
Do you have to pay for these
Yes.
sandwiches?
No, they're going to
Okay.
be free, but if you're going to do a sandwich and you just would walk in and have a sandwich and leave, we wouldn't like that very much.
Okay, so
we-
don't just go by and pick up a sandwich there. Go by and put in your 2 cents about education.
Right, you got
Okay,
it.
okay.
And there will be different questions all the way through all 15. We'll cover all 15. Some of them are rankings, some of them are yes or no, and all that kind
So
of
how
stuff.
long are you expecting people to devote to this?
They can stay the whole time and do
Yeah.
all 15 questions, or if they just have certain Common Core standards, does
Yeah.
that mean anything? No. And general questions, and we have all kinds of stuff we're going to do.
Okay, but you got to answer some questions if you're going to eat a sandwich.
Right.
Right.
At least turn in a piece of paper with that looks like you
All
have
right.
something on it.
So that date is
October 25th, it's a Tuesday, 4 o'clock at the public library. You can stay till 8:15, 8:30.
Mm-hmm.
You have sandwiches in the middle and cold drinks, I assume, and anybody that wants to come may. Let's see, we're 87, that's not good, is it? Ava Fajan is the email,
Okay.
AVAFAJEN
At?
at mac.com.
at mac.com, or you can just show up
Just
at the
show up,
library. You
yes.
don't need to make a reservation.
no.
Now, once you get all of this information in locally,
Yes.
this is going to go to national headquarters
Yes.
for the League of Women Voters,
Yes,
and,
and-
they're taking this information in from all over the country,
Right.
and then they are going to present this to who?
Well, they'll turn it back to us, and then when it comes time to lobby Congress, when Congress ever gets around to doing a new education
Well, in
bill.
between, in between their breaks and their bickering,
Right now, we're feeling rather hopeless, but we want to be on top of this when the time comes,
yeah,
because
okay.
we want to help No Child Left Behind at least be tweaked and possibly disappear.
Okay.
But
And
we
that-
haven't said that yet because
Right,
we don't know
okay.
that.
They're not sure what the League of Women
Right.
Voters. But is the League of Women Voters taking any stand on trying to get Congress to agree on anything?
Yes, we have a lobbyist, and I think she's very busy saying, why don't you guys get your act together?
She's running back and forth across the aisle. Hey, Liz, thank you so very much for coming by.
You bet.
We're out of
Wish
time.
us luck.
Yeah, we're out of time for today. Tomorrow, Diabetes Management and Columbia Fire Department. Our show, directed by Travis McMillan of the Reynolds Journalism Institute. Audio is Pat Akers from KBIA. Our floor director is Eric Stazak, and our assistant producer and guest coordinator is Uncle James Mauser. And if you'd like to watch this program again, you can go to kbia.org, click on Radio Friends, sign up for a free vodcast or a podcast. You can follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Like us on Facebook also, okay? Drop me an email, pepperp@missouri.edu. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.